Hello and welcome back to another video. And this is an electric fan, part 2. Well, not really part 2. Part 1, but now I don't have the family photos accidentally in the background. This is a Sears automatic temperature control, automatic focusing on my hand, 3-speed 20-inch fan. 3-speed, well, yeah, automatic. What's the model number on this? Down under here. Yes, it's down under that. Yep. Model 403 dot blah blah blah. 2.2 amps. I think that would make it about close to 300 watts on a high then. That's quite a bit, honestly. And to be fair, it moves a decent amount of air. I mean, I trash picked this along with the I think it's a Lakewood. Or is it Kenwood? I think it's Lakewood. Although that Lakewood had shorted windings in the motor, so that was junk. Although it did clean up fairly well, so I'll give it that. So it moves a good bit of air even on low, although I did wish it was a little quieter, and it could go like a little, or go a little slower. You know what I mean? Although it's not like you can really do much about that other than hook up a mains frequency converter or something that although you wouldn't want to step the voltage up, you'd only want to change it from 60 to 50 hertz. Because these motors in here, they're tied to the mains frequency. That's how they set their speed. So thermostats. Thermostats on heating and cooling, luggable heating and cooling devices. I almost said portable. You're not gonna put a freaking space heater in your pocket now, are you? Actually, you could put a desk heater in your pocket if you had large enough sweatpants or something. One of the small plug-in ones. Anyway, thermostats on these pluggable devices, kind of useless, honestly, because you know, they're localized to the thing that does the temperature manipulation that cools the heat, so it's heavily biased. Ideally, you'd want to take this thermostat and move it somewhere else, but that's then causes cost and complexity. Another reason is why modern fans, but also electric fans. The reason why we humans, emphasis on us humans, benefit from these is because we sweat. We can sweat, so we're not like rats who can't sweat and have to pant. We don't pant. We sweat. We evolved from the plains of Africa, running. We evolved to run long distance. That's why we're now like top of the whatever. Probably pissed off all the creationists. And so electric fans, they don't really change the air temperature, more so they force air around, and they do an excellent job at that. Really love this fan for that, but they don't really change the room temperature, so they'll speed up the evaporation of our sweat, and maybe you put this in front of a computer with the side panel off, it'll help cool down the heat sinks on that, but that's about it. It's not like a linear exp. I think it's a square root based whatever. So that coupled with cost reduction is why you don't see thermostats on modern fans. It's more the cost reduction, honestly, but you know, that's fun to move around. It's like a knob or something. It's satisfying my autism. Does this satisfy your autism? Tell me in the comments if this satisfies your autism. Me talking like this and twiddling this knob. Technically speaking, if you had an attic and you wanted it so that if it got to hot enough, you could set this up so that it would blow air around on like a hot day, or maybe in a room where on hotter days it'll kick on. But really, who's gonna want that? And besides, it's not that difficult. I mean, you're not in the attic 24/7. I mean, you could have precious items in the attic, but I don't know. And in like standard residential rooms where we move around, it's not that difficult to go over and turn the fan on. It is a nice fan, though, I will say.